Everybody, and welcome back to the workshop for the first time in quite a long time. And why is that? Well, there's just been a lot of stuff going on, an impossibility to get some of the parts needed for some of the projects, and French paperwork getting in the way of everything that needed to be done. However, I need to get caught up for you, so you get caught up with loads of stuff that's happened off camera, and need to get loads of the existing projects out the way, but most importantly, the Range Rover Classic. I need to start 2026 having actually got somewhere. So let me get quickly caught up, then we'll move straight on. Last video, engine was out of this, and it's running again. There is a new engine in it, and a new turbo, and a new almost everything, to the point of this was definitely almost not worth it. However, it's currently in use. What have we got? The van is still nowhere near it. This is still as it was. This is now running absolutely perfectly. And it's, as you can see, it's actually French registered. All of these things to come on to, but it's the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room being the Range Rover Classic. So it was bought for €800 and it was used on a hunting estate down in the Limousin region of France, and it was in a state, but it was a Balmoral edition which they only made 200 of. So Billy decided he really wanted it. We loaded it onto the trailer and dragged it all the way back. Like most projects, things get started and then, well, they get left alone for a little while, don't they? After some time, it ended up in the garage at the convent and left there for a significant amount of time, not being touched until I dragged it out, dragged it down to the workshop, and started the new project. Some progress was made. Rear cross members in, rear arches are in, external arches are sorted, boot floors were being made, and we even got it started for the first time in years. And new brakes, new exhaust, various bits getting somewhere. And then when we got to the very front, the front inner wing, we didn't have the right part, and we just couldn't get that part easily. And that's about as far as we got, because we, well, started waiting for parts. And while the problem being basically that most people that are renovating, or renovating, sound like I'm in the chateau, restoring these things, well, not that many people do it in France compared to England. So it's very easy to get these parts, but not many of the companies that sell them at a reasonable price will actually post them out to France anymore. So there was a slowdown in that. So what's been done to this so far? Well, where we've got to so far, and now we have the parts, is the rear cross member has been replaced, inner arches, each side of the rear of the boot floor, everything's been fixed and put back together back here. Then springs, all sorts of things. It's been ongoing, everything from the outside, inside. And it was the front end where we sort of got stuck. I started playing with the Maserati for obvious reasons, but also I thought that that would be a quick job and we get back onto this. But now we can, because the next job was obviously going to be this. Because the inner wing is completely rotted out, and this all the way through, it's literally, it's pieces, you know, and it's, look. Ooh. So, and of course, footwells, we had the footwells each side, but I wanted to do the inner wing first, because it's kind of major, and then start getting panels back on. However, we now have the correct one of these. There was one, but it wasn't the correct one. So now that's arrived, it's time to be able to get back on it, and well, here it is. Look. That's what it's supposed to look like, with no holes. So, thanks to finally getting the bits, we can start. So as of tomorrow, because I'm just waiting for one last bit for the welder, because that blew up as well, it's starting. So we're getting back onto this, and it's just on that and nothing else, because now the list is really simple. That's got to get done. Once that's done, and believe it or not, I'm going to make it look like this photo. That's going to, I guess it will take a while, I know. So that's getting on with that, and it's just that. I'm going to see how far I can get with that before the end of the year. Once this project's finished, I want to get onto the T4 van, and in between that, obviously, once spring comes, there will be other bits and pieces, because the Maserati's got to get ready for a long road trip, which it probably won't make. However, thank you for sticking by. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow and getting on with that once the parts of the welder arrive. And for all the people that think it's going to go absolutely nowhere, why don't you watch and find out? And for all the people that think it will go somewhere, thanks for supporting. I'll see you next time. Bye now.